Look up. Yes! Good girl! Nice job! Sophia is a recent rescue that's never had a cooperative relationship with anybody ever. And so that's what we're going to try to do today. We're going to try to teach her to make eye contact, which she is absolutely avoiding. So her background, she was found on the streets and started out her first life that we know about in the back of a car parts business where she was basically a guard dog as a puppy. And then out of pity, she was rescued by a young couple who couldn't manage her. And then they placed her in the home with an older couple who couldn't manage her. And now she's at her current home. No place did she ever get any training. And so people are just put on this planet to feed her and to open the door. And what we're going to do is teach her to make eye contact. Okay, I'm going to shape train her into making eye contact with me, because if I tried to lure her, I'm putting out more effort than her, and she will always ask that I put out the effort, and she did not put out any. So the more effort I put out in training, the less effort the dog has to put out. If you think of it as you being a team with a combined effort of 100%. So if I put out 70, 80, 90% to get her focus, she's only going to put out 10 to 20%. I have a handful of stinky salmon treats. She's not even looking at me. If you've seen my previous videos, then you will see how focused my dogs are by the treats. She doesn't care. So we need to make her care. So I'm going to have a handful of treats. And what I did, she was staring off in the distance and her head just a little bit came my direction, and I tossed the treat. If I handed her the treat, she probably would not take. Yes, her head looked my direction. It's right there. Look. So since I tossed it, that's prey drive. Yes. Good. So I wait, yes, until she either disconnects from the distraction or pans my direction. Yes. So now, yes, the hardest thing is going to get her to make eye contact with me. Yes, she now knows I'm the focus, but what she's doing instead of looking at me, yes, is looking for the treat. So I'm going to get that behavior pretty consistent first. And you see that right now she's taken a time out because she had to think about looking my direction. And she only had about half a dozen looking my directions in her brain. She used them up and now she has to reboot. Yes. 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 So she's consistently looking my direction. I'm going to start cueing her now when I toss a treat. Yes. Look up. Yes. I give her the cue while she's eating. Look up. Yes. And I'm going to do it a few more times before I wait her out and see if she'll give me eye contact. It's right here. Yes. Look up. Yes. Look up. Yes. Look up. So I'm going to see if she'll look up at all. She's not. Yes. So I just waited till she panned her head. So I'll wait a little bit. Look up. Yes, that's it. I saw her eyes. Look up. Yes. Look up. Yes, good job. Right here. Look. Look up. Yes. She's really avoiding looking at me. Look up. Yes. Right here. No, you have to look for it, girlfriend. Look. So this is a dog that has never been trained. She doesn't know to look for treats. Come here, sweetie. Look, right here. There you go. Look up. And now she's disconnected. We heard a bird out here. Yes. So I just waited for her head to pan my direction. Look up. Yes. Jackpot, girlfriend. That was pretty. I got eye contact right there. Look up. Yes. So I'm going back to, yes, her face just be in my direction. Look up. Because yes. And I waited till her head panned past me. Yes. Come here, sweetie. Come on. Look up. Yes. Good girl. Look up. Yes. Good job. Look up. Yes. Look up. Yes. Look up. Yes. Good girly. It was just an instant. Look up. Yes. Look up. Obviously, there was a distraction, and I'm just going to wait her out until she quits being distracted and either looks at something else or pans my direction. Yes. Look up. I don't want to correct her at this point. I don't want to lure her because then I'm putting the effort out and she's going to let me put out the effort. It needs to be her job to pay attention to me, not my job to get her attention. Yes. So she pulled her head away from the distraction. She didn't pull her head towards me, but at least she pulled her head away from the distraction. Look up. Yes. Look up. Yes, good girly. So she just panned her head past me. She didn't look at me, but she panned her head past. Yes. Look up. Yes, good girly. Look up. Yes. I got eye contact that time. Look up. Yes, good job. Jackpot. Look at you. Yes, girly. Look up. Yes. Her head panned past me. Look up. And again, I'm just going to go until she disconnects from her distraction. Yes. That was hard. She was back and forth between two distractions. Look up. Yes. So she didn't look at me, but she pulled her attention away from the distraction. Look up. Yes, good girl. Good job. We got eye contact that time. Look up. Yes, good girl. Jackpot. Look up. Yes to you. Look at you, girlfriend. Yeah, look up. Yes, good girl. And we'll stop right there. This is a dog that's almost 2 years old. She's never had a relationship with anyone. She's only seen me a couple times. And you could see how I was able to get her focused. She's back to distracted right now because I'm not rewarding her. I'm not marking anybody. Yes, good girl. And I'm not asking for anything. Yes, good job. I do not want to put the effort out into getting her attention. That is the absolute most important thing. If you take anything away from this video, what you need to do is take away, you don't put effort, you get the dog to put out effort, and I'm just going to wait her out.